guys, what's up? This is your girl Andy Crimson with Mukbangs and Hangs. How you guys doing? Welcome to the 2K sub special. We made it! Thank you guys so much for all your support, all the comments, the reshares, the subs. You guys are amazing and I really appreciate all your support. To celebrate today, I wanted to share with you a chicken sandwich that I think is above and beyond anything that I've had so far from fast food. This is from Cookshack, and I even got the macaroni and cheese, and their mac and cheese is to die for. So I'm going to just get a quick thumbnail right now, and we can get into the video. See if I can do this. Can't really judge too far. Take a look at that. Already the patty is thick, which with some chicken sandwiches, they tend to be a little too thin, or you know, they're slacking. What I like about this particular sandwich is that it comes with coleslaw that, when I first had it, you can literally like top the sandwich with it. And it's got its signature Cookshack sauce. Let's see. Oh yeah. And I've never had coleslaw in a sandwich until I had this for the first time. So it's pretty interesting. There's some more shack sauce right here. And I got this drink. This is a canijilla. It's a hard seltzer, but it's actually pretty smooth. It's been one of my favorite go-to drinks lately. I was usually drinking like, it's called Meridian Hive. It's out of Austin, and the lemon one is my favorite, but I think this one is gonna be, it's gonna top that. And check that out. It's got the cool skull on it. This is the limon pepino flavor, which is lemon and cucumber. It's so good, especially on a hot day. And that's kind of why, like, I'm in my house, because it was just too hot to dare to do this in my car. Lately, it's been brutal, and it's still spring, right? Texas and its crazy weather. Check this out. Oh, it smells so good. Let's see if I can do like a thumbnail again. Alright guys, first bite. That cut. Beautiful. So good. Now, Cookshack's thing is that they have like levels of spice of, I mean, I guess hot, the temperature you want your meat. I chose mild, which you barely even taste it, but they've got like some extreme levels on their chicken strips, their sandwiches, and stuff like that. This is pretty good. Let's try it, just the shack sauce. This is very reminiscent of cane sauce. So it's got like that. It's a little more creamier than mayonnaise, but it's got that similar taste with like a ranch thing going on. So how have you guys been? Let me know what's going on in the comments. Well, if you guys been following me on Instagram, you know that I ran a 5K, which is like 3.1 miles, and I had a great time. I know it's like a physical event, you're like exerting yourself, but there's just like a certain high you get when you run. I was a little nervous, but I have to say it was like the best race I've ever run, and that's because when I was younger, I did cross country and I did all sorts of different 5Ks, but I had a problem. I get too excited at the start. Like, I just want to compete. I just want to go. But if you're not physically there, you're going to burn yourself out throughout the whole rest of the race. So this one I feel was like a very much a mental race out of all my races. Like, I just kept talking to myself in my head, like, just You can calm down. You don't have to go that fast. You're good, you're good, you're good. I was wearing a stopwatch, or yeah, a watch, and I was being able to keep track of like where I was, like especially with my mile. And once I like saw my time, I was like, okay, I got this. Like, just got to keep it up. And to be honest, I haven't been putting in the miles for that race as I should have. But I think I kind of compensated with like doing other strengthening exercises, and it was a lot of fun. I ended up placing third in my age group, which was like, it's like a 10-year age group. But even though I was physically able to do the race, I remember afterwards I was like, oh, I need a break. Racing, when you're running is like, it's very hard on your body, like on your joints and on your shins and stuff. So I was looking forward to like a very much needed break. My mom runs a lot, so she was like, when's your next race? When's your next race? And I was like, I don't know yet. I want to take some time off and just go back to focusing on strength training. Let's get to this mac and cheese, because I promised you guys this is like the best mac and cheese that I've ever had. So it's the bomb. What I like about it, it's got this nostalgic taste. Like, I've had this type of cheese sauce before in the past, but I cannot remember for the life of me where. So good. So yeah, talking about working out and the race, I think I injured myself. But not from the run. So there's an old laundry line pole in my backyard, and I typically do like pull-ups there. And one day, it was several days before the race, I always do like forward, back, whatever. I did one like this. And I did it once, and then I tried to do it another time switching. And I must have pulled something back here, because I haven't been the same for like a few weeks now. I'm not like in major pain. It's just like uncomfortable. And I was just like, oh, why? So I've have to stop or take a break from upper body exercises, which I don't want to do that, but I have to just in case I like aggravate it or whatever. So that's where I'm at right now. I forgot this also has pickles, which are really good. This beats Chick-fil-A. This beats even Popeyes. I think size-wise, it'll definitely beat out Chick-fil-A, because sometimes their patties can be like a little flat and like uneven. And this one has, I personally think it beats Popeyes as far as taste. It's got a similar crunch and breading, but it's a little bit, it feels more, I don't want to say authentic, but there's some kind of like home-cooked feeling to it. I don't know if it's a fairly new chain or not, but if you happen to see one near you guys, definitely get in on this. I did have their chicken and waffles entree before, but nothing tops this sandwich. So, I don't know if you guys know or care, but I care about these things that today, well, today's Friday for me, it's Friday the 13th. And this is the only Friday the 13th we're going to have all year. And I was on Twitter today. People were saying, you know how last time there was Friday the 13th, we were convinced Ghost was going to do something. They never did. And so everybody was kind of joking about that today online. Which technically they didn't leave us high and dry because some festival, I think it's in Virginia, they announced them on a lineup. It's going to be in early September. Blue Ridge, Blue Rock, something like that. So it wasn't completely a loss. I hope they come back to Texas, just because I really enjoyed this last ritual I went to, but the cold was not fun. If they come back during the fall, it's going to be pretty warm. I can kind of dress the way I want to, you know. I don't have to be that uncomfortable. I'd rather deal with being a little hot than cold. I'm trying to savor these mac and cheese. So good. Mmm. Mm. I bit myself. Too hungry. Ugh. It's because I didn't have a lot to eat today, which reminds me, I'm going to be like switching up my meal preps. If you guys don't know, when I'm not mukbanging, I usually have a pretty decent diet throughout the week, and I was doing lean turkey, avocado, lean turkey, asparagus, black beans, sweet potato, but I've been getting kind of lazy. I was like, I don't want to cook, you know, prepare all that. So I'm going to try to do something a little bit different, like a boiled egg, some nuts, cottage cheese, that kind of stuff. So we'll see how I'll hold up. Maybe it'll be even better for me. I'm in love with this sandwich. Like, nothing beats it. Everything else feels like subpar. I didn't do too much today. It's been kind of slow at work lately, so I've been trying to like occupy myself. I've been learning some new songs, and I was just, you know, thinking about how I learn things. And sometimes I can learn a song just by like listening to it, you know, learning up lyrics. Of course, you look them up, right, so you can get them correct. But when it comes to certain parts of the music, I'm a visual learner. So I'll write like little weird symbols and notes like to keep myself in time, or like, oh, this is my cue to come in type of deal. So I don't know. I like printing things out and like making notes for myself. I know some people have been like asking, oh, what are you going to do next, like song-wise? And I've been working on some stuff, but you know, just things have to come in their own time. They have to develop in their own time. So I've just been not trying to stress about it. finger still hurts. Like nervous every time I eat the fries. Mm. You know, maybe one day I'll be brave and try like the next level of spicy. Because I do enjoy the spicy sandwich from Chick-fil-A, which that one is more spicy than this one for sure. I don't know what kind of level that would have been at. So maybe next time I'll try something different. There's not too much of a last bite left because it's kind of like breading and stuff. There's a little bit of meat. I'm going to just roll this all up into one and try a last bite like this. So here we go. Right there at the end, kind of got like a creamy texture taste going on. It's that bread. It's really good. Here goes the last of the mac and cheese. Didn't want it to end. Literally the best sauce. And I like how it's thick and not runny. And I know some places they'll say, oh, we've got mac and cheese. And I've had Kraft. I don't mind Kraft. I used to make Kraft mac and cheese with tuna. But if a restaurant is selling mac and cheese, I don't like seeing like those tiny noodles. Like I want to see actual real elbows, you know. It just kind of makes it feel like it's cheap. Now these fries, they're pretty average. I mean, they're still really good, but there's like nothing really that stands out about them. They're seasoned nicely. Would I have preferred sweet potato fries with this meal? I don't think so because there's already so much going on over here that not like normally I'm not picky. I'm just like, I don't care if it meshes well together or not. I'm just going to eat it. I'm hungry. But this has a lot of good flavors going on, and I don't know if the sweet potato fries would necessarily complement it, you know? This is fine. So I'm going to dip some cheese. Well, guys, let's give this a rating. So the mild chicken sandwich from Cookshack with the mac and cheese and the fries, we're doing a 10 out of 10. It was really delicious, satisfying. Everything was balanced. I think I kind of like how the coleslaw was separated because sometimes things can get too soggy. I really love that part about the sandwich was like the coleslaw is like my favorite thing. And it was decently priced. It might be a little more on the higher end scale if you guys were worried about that. But if you guys can treat yourselves, I totally recommend you go to the Cookshack. Who is banging out there? Sorry, I didn't expect for all this noise to be here. I feel amazing right now. I waited all day for this moment and it was amazing. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for eating with me. Thank you for, as I said, thank you for helping me get to 2K subs. It really means a lot. I didn't really think, I say this every time, I don't think I would get here, but it's just amazing to see the growth, right? Like you guys are still coming back. You're still like giving me input and we're having these conversations. And I like that. I like having this connection with you guys. So as before, if you want to tell me anything at all, go ahead and shoot me a comment. Remember to always like, share, and subscribe if you're new here. Thank you for being here. And I will see you guys later. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, week, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I'll see you later. Bye.